with the first question. So, start out conference with a lot of tough competition. You know, you got Ashland, you got Malone now, and so going into the rest of the conference, what are you using from these first 3 conference games to go into the rest of your games?
Yeah, it's a growing opportunity, learning opportunity for sure. We talked about that when the season started, kind of running into the gate of conference really hard and fast, and really just get a chance to see where you were. I felt like we competed extremely well against Ashland. Obviously had a chance to win it there at the end, so super proud of them for that. I felt like we grew after that against Thomas More. And then coming in, when you got the number 21 team in the country at your house, like, you got to see what you're made of. And I felt like obviously they came out firing. They hit a lot of shots early, and it kind of got us back on our heels. Not really in for like moral victories, but I did challenge the girls, like, you got to win the third quarter and you got to win the fourth. Like, you know, it's a big comeback to come all the way back, but we got to continue to get better in the 20 minutes and not waste them. And I feel like that they did a good job of that tonight. The GMAC's tough. It's tough every night, whether you're home or whether you're on the road. And so just got to keep learning and growing. And I felt like the second half we did that tonight. Obviously the first half not so much, but we'll see where we are tomorrow. ODU's a good team coming to our place on Saturday, so we gotta refocus quick.
Coach, you mentioned the second half, just the improvement, maybe even in the energy.
Yeah.
Your defense caused over 20 turnovers tonight.
Yeah.
How can you build off of that going into the conference tournament? That press really gave Malone some problems.
Yeah, for sure. Once they kind of got hot, you know, from 3, we knew we had to do something different to really speed up the game and see if we could speed them up. And I feel like in the second half, that was kind of our adjustment, is like, just get after it and kind of see what happens. And it worked. And something that we continue want to kind of turn on and turn off. We are a good defensive team. We know that. We struggled the first half when they hit shots, but we really proved it in the second that we can defend for sure.
Thanks.
Hi, so given that the team has neither won nor lost 2 games in a row, what are some of the key differences in gameplay between the wins and the losses?
Yeah, it's a great question. I was in the locker room, 10 seconds ago and really talked about turnovers and rebounding. We have to win both of those margins, and right now on the losses we're not, and on the wins we are. And I've told them until we kind of become consistent at those things, we're going to be up and down. And so really focusing, like tonight, even though we were tied 21-21 on the turnovers, they won on the scoring margin aside of that, and then they smoked us in the rebounding margin. So it's something that we have to become consistent at in order to beat really good teams.